me? Do you miss 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 me?
Welcome back to another episode of For the People, and this is again your host Al Kenny. And right now I'm just getting into the vibe, listening to some Bones. Just let that sink in. And I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend and a good President's Day. It's Tuesday. It's a new week, and I hope everybody had a really good love day. And even if you didn't celebrate it with somebody, I still hope you had a good weekend. It's for the people. It's your host Kenny, man. We back. And like I said, I'm just make sure everybody get into the vibe. So pour up your little drink, light up your little bud, be sober, whatever you do, man. Just relax, man. It's just gonna take like 20 minutes of your day, your time to relax and just enjoy a good little conversation and a good little vibe. I really don't even know what I'm about to be talking about today, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this Bones die out a little bit. But so the first episode I dropped is really not the first episode. That was something I forgot to make clear. It's just the first episode that had a video. But, we still back doing the same thing, Got my Playboy Cardi merch on from Die Lit Tour. Souvenir type thing, cozy hat on, know the vibes. But Valentine's Day was this past Sunday, and it definitely had me in my feelings. Looking at social media, which I try not to get into, we try not to make it get me feeling ways, and it do, man. I'm like a sucker for the love, man. Let me know in the comments who else is a sucker for love, or at least the idea and stuff like that. I think is cool. They used to make it seem so not cool. I remember that. I remember it was a point in time where it wasn't cool to be in a relationship, or the media would make it seem like it wasn't cool. I fuck with the homies, but damn, it's cool to be with the opposite sex, Cause I be we all, it's funny, I feel like we, men and women, hella different. We the same. It's weird. We the same. We humans, but we different as hell. My God, gosh, men and women, man. It's sometimes I feel like I understand what a woman thinks and everything, but I be totally wrong. Totally wrong. And then the biggest fear is being insecure. I feel like everyone has insecurities, but everybody has insecurities. But you definitely shouldn't let that show in a relationship. I think so. I don't think that's healthy, cause you're just gonna be just questioning everything your partner does. Your partner, all right, your partner can't even go to the store, and you if you're insecure, I feel like you the type if your girl go to the store, you're gonna be dang, she probably talking to a nigga. I'm talking to somebody or something. So you gotta let that go, man. If any of you males that's dealing with insecurities or being insecure around your partner, your lady, or whatever you do, I don't know what some of y'all be preferences are, but I'm just speaking on it. Like, just if you have a partner, you should be able to. Where am I going with this? You should be able to let them. You shouldn't be in fear of like cheating. Like, you shouldn't premeditate that. I feel like once you start thinking it, then your partner feels your energy, and then the next thing you know, it's gonna happen. Like, manifestation is real. Manifestation is real. And like, you shouldn't think like that. And especially if you know the person that you with, like, you should know who you with, man. Like, signs of like a cheater and all that should show during the dating phase and stuff like that. So, gosh, like, let's get into some. What am I talking about today, man? What are we talking about? What's been going on? What do you guys want to talk about? You guys got to comment. You don't have to, but I would like if you guys commented. Actually, let me recap on the last episode I dropped. I didn't even look at the numbers, like what it did. YouTube is playing out, like, it's Tuesday, and I recorded that one like last Monday or Tuesday, and it's still like uploading on YouTube. But the other episode is actually on, like, you can listen to the audio, which I'm kind of feeling more comfortable doing, I guess, because video, I don't know how I'm even looking right now, really. Like, I do know how I'm looking, but it's like a different process. But yeah, so I didn't even see the numbers on the other one. So if you all are recurring listeners, thank you for checking that out, listening to the full episode, and I hope you can enjoy this one too. Thanks for coming back and listening. Let's see, what can we talk about? How have I been feeling? And I'll start from there. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out this whole passive income thing, you know. Like, I work a job and like warehouse work. And I know a lot of you people probably do like medical or went to college and got a job that I hope that you all like and stuff. I just read on New York Times, the app, shout out to that, they said like something about being a millionaire or just being like financially successful. Like, they said you should have like 4 incomes, like 4 passive incomes. And yeah, I've been trying to do the whole passive income thing, like making money in your sleep. And I was talking to a friend the other day about I just asked him, shout out to the homie, man. He took me to the store, man. It was snowing. It's snowing here in the Midwest and in Texas. It's like snowing everywhere. But he drove me to the store in this blizzard, got a truck and things, like a truck. So anyways, yeah, we just talked about the stock. I just asked him if he does anything in the stock market and stuff. I play with that, and he does. And he's like, yeah, man. He was bringing up all the numbers he's making and doing. I'm like, and he's like, yeah, it's pretty much his full time now. I'm like, gosh, now that's passive income. The stuff he was saying. So I'm trying to figure out that, like, opening up a store. Like, even with this podcast, I'm trying to open the website up. So I'm and get some merchandise out, and I've been just having like some ideas about it. Like, I kind of just don't want to sell like just t-shirts and stuff like that. I want to like get into some different things. All right, well, let me see what else here. Kind of just freestyling. I should have had some notes, but I just felt like just getting on here and just talking. Really, Kodak Black is out as well. Shout out to the Yak. I seen him on Fat Joe's podcast, the Joe Cast. Actually, it's not no podcast, it's a Joe Cast. And that was dope, man. He was with Lamar Jackson. That was pretty cool seeing some Florida boys link up like that from the same place. I just be wanting to see that in St. Louis. Like, that's another reason why, like I said, I made this platform, is to see people here and that I know do something great with the stuff that they got going on. And the new I'm gonna make sure I have a guest. This snow thing, I was supposed to actually have a guest this episode, but the snow stopped that, and I was like, I'm not gonna not make an episode, so that's why I'm kind of like short on topics today. But yeah, let's see. I just opened my notes. T3 dropped a single, Side Baby, homie. And yeah, okay, I'll talk about my boy Side Baby. Man, this dude, if you don't know who Side Baby is, Atlanta native artist, hip hop, melodic artist, you know what I'm saying? He a goat, young goat. Drop things like Barnacles, Squidtastic, Sanders, Glocks and Thoughts. Squeaky, man. She come through and give us some Sanders. But on the Side Baby, we still waiting for Wolverine, bro. I hope you still making that. If you ever hear this, man. Of course you're gonna hear this. This is the greatest podcast ever. Everybody's gonna hear this. But yeah, Side Baby's dope. Yeah, his brother T3 dropped the project. It's dope. Yeah, he may pull up with a stick, man. He's just good, dope artist. You should check him out. And Side Baby is his name. Oh crap! Hold the presses. Look, are you looking? Are you guys looking? All right, this is about to get serious. Attack on Titans. Yes, Attack on Titans was the #1 show in America, bruh. In America, bruh. Japanese anime show was #1 in America this week. You know what I'm saying? Got that clout, man. Got that juice. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with them. Man, stop playing with them. With those anime lovers, I told you. My brother could vouch for me. I wish he was here. I said, bro, anime about to get big, bro. I mean, it always been big, but like now it's just obviously just showing its face on another level. Like these past 5 years, I felt like it's been a lot of great things, but Attack on Titans, stop playing with them. That's the greatest anime. It's gonna be top 5 in all time when it's done. And I don't read the manga, so don't be in the comments trying to spoil that for me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'll take this hat off. Yeah, don't be spoiling nothing. But that last episode, my God, that last episode, and I'm hearing from my brother that it's gonna even get crazier. Like, it didn't really even start yet. It's like crazy. I'm already just shocked just from like seeing. I'm not gonna spoil. Like, if you're just not caught up, then my bad. But like, it's spoiler alert warning, I guess. But like, just seeing the growth from like Aaron and them like growing, and Levi was he made like a joke. He was like, man, all you guys are growing up fast, because he stayed the same height. And like Armin, Coney, all them like are grown. And that was like just a flashback. They did like a 2-year flashback in it from the present, like from where the present, like where they at in the show presently is. They did like a 2-year like recap, and it's just going so good. Like, it's exceeded my expectations. Like, what I thought an anime can be, like, is really dope. and like people just, I feel like they just got Aaron, man. They need to just, they feel like he's going totally insane, but I'm like, yo, he's up to something. Just, I'm like, just give him some time. He's gonna figure it out. He gonna. I feel like he gonna figure it out, and they're gonna be straight. So that's been good. And Anime Anonymous, shout out to them again. I shouted them out in the other episode. They're an anime group, pretty much like a club or I don't really know what you call that, but it's on the app Clubhouse. It's a like a room that I'm in that I join, and they talk about things like daily. So whenever I can join, I join, and they talk really good stuff about that. So I shout them out too. And if you guys don't already, you can follow the podcast at For The People on all the platforms, on YouTube. Actually it's For The People _podcast, the podcast, and you can follow us at on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and Podbeam too. And I'm gonna actually start going live on Podbeam too. That's a space where like you can kind of just listen to podcasts, and I'm gonna just go live on there, and those won't have video. So if you're just in the car or anything, and I'm happen to be live, you can just kind of just listen, because that's kind of how I enjoy my podcast. But I'm doing the video just for people that probably on like lunch or chilling at the crib, and just have a face to the person. It's mainly I really mainly did it for when I have the guests on here, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I feel like I touched on like just a little bit. Yeah, so like that, back just to the insecurity thing. So I hope a lot of you did celebrate a good Valentine's Day, and yeah, I hope that if you are looking if you are in a relationship, man, just like try to do your best in it. Care for your partner, and make sure you're like listening, and you know right from wrong. So make sure if they really holding you down, man, try to do the right thing. Like, I feel like that's just super important, man. And don't feel insecure, and make sure you're vocal about things, like I said in the first one. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually just give it a wrap, guys, because I'm running out of topics, and I don't want to like just babble on too much. I feel like I already am, and yeah, so just like gonna end this on another positive note. Check on your check on your friends, man. It's been like a crazy crazy time. So check on your strong friends, and it's been cold out here. So if you're in an area that is been hit by this blizzard, make sure you're staying warm. I know a lot of people lost their power, so make sure you have friends in the area that will let you like kind of crash with them, or you have a place where you can go. And oh yeah, positive note, I've been seeing, I don't know how much truth this is, but I've been seeing that they've been making little homes for the homeless. So I've been thinking about them a lot during these times, these cold times, and the whole winter. And they've been building some here out in St. Louis in the Midwest, I heard, and in California. So let's applaud for the effort, man. Cause we us, man, we all we got at the end of the day. Like whoever you got, like your family, your friends, whoever that you care about. You remember, just us. Like, so we all gotta try to make it work. And yeah, so I'm gonna be uploading this next. Tuki just came in. He always want to pop out, man. He too famous, bro. I always want to see the camera, man. I always want to get in the camera, man. Gotta do it for the people, bro. All right, bro. You got too much clout, bro. Too much clout. All right, so yeah, that's the end of this episode. Like and subscribe and comment on whatever platform. Rate us on the streaming apps, and everything, and share with friends. And if you wanna comment, like anything improvements or topics, feel free to do that as well. And yeah, so if you want to be on here, just shoot me a DM at the For the People page or my Instagram page, wherever you follow me at. You can do that as well. And I hope you all have a good weekday and a weekend. And I'll be back on here with a guest for sure. Or if I will this time. I'm gonna say that for sure. So yeah, that's For the People, and peace out.